So in this series of videos, we're going to go over some things that you guys might be doing for your titling project. So here's a little example of something I threw together, and we're going to go over a lot of the elements of how this was built. I'm probably not going to go through the whole thing, but it should give you the ideas of how you can start and set up after what's possible, and after you've set up your storyboard to decide what you're kind of going for. Remember, your storyboard is going to be your guideline. It's important to have, but it may not be like written in stone. It is your guideline. But if you find something that's better or cooler or looks nicer or works well or decide to change, you can, but you want to try and have a good idea of where you're going and what you're going to do. So now let's go in and see what I created. So you could see the beginning of it. There's a lot more I want to do, and I will add more stuff, but that's just sort of the intro here. We've got some clouds that are going on. We have a house, creepy old house, and I added a layer that basically has the lighting flickering. At some point, I might have a silhouette of somebody walking through there. That'd be kind of cool. Um, and then we have these little ghostly texts that's kind of going on with certain effects going outward. So we have some different things here that could be used, including these distortions and showing some real cool stuff. And then later on, this guy will move over, or we'll have some different pictures and video or text coming in telling us who stars in it, what's the name of this movie, all that good stuff. But this is just to get us started. So in the next few videos, we're going to go over that. So use this as you will. I will supply some of these files so that you can do some of this stuff, and or you can get your own, and you can see how I did it. Now, the music I downloaded. I literally looked for like spooky music because I wanted something that's not too scary, but just kind of like fun, scary. And I wanted this creepy old house. So I looked. I could illustrate this in Illustrator. I could take a photo of the house down the block. Just don't creep people out if you do that. Um, and then the original house basically looks like this. And so then I masked it and put a solid on top of it and made it blue. And a lot of these are broken up into basically into different compositions that I could bring in. So just like I have this cloud texture that I'm using and warping that's animated in the background. Um, and then where I'm at right now is basically there's the text. And there we are here. So we can see all of these. There it is. Things brought together, multiple comps, solids, and we're using some effects inside of here. And it can be as simple or as elaborate as you feel. You're able to shoot your own video. You're able to, well, next week, or we will soon be meeting up and doing some green screen and talking about that and going over more effects next week. So, mostly this week is ideas and just starting to build the parts, like the text, like I did here. And then next week is where we're really going to start to really bring everything together. So if you're still working on your storyboard, that's cool. Get some ideas. Um, as much as you can for this week. And while we're doing and you're going through some of these videos, hopefully that'll spark some ideas of cool things you can do. So in the next videos, let us begin.